What's good, YouTube? We back. What's good, Supreme World? It's your boy Dre Supreme back with another reaction video today. And today, you see what we got. We got Game 7 basketball. We got the Denver Nuggets taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Game 7 basketball. Do or die. Win or go home. Go hard or go home. If you don't win this game, then you're eliminated. You're going to Cancun. You're going to be in Hawaii. Shit, Jokic probably going to go back to Serbia. Start lifting cows again if he loses this game. So without further ado, you know how we do. We're going to inspect. We're going to dissect. And we're going to break it down. Because that's what we do here on this channel. So without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys leave a comment. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And turn on post notifications. And let's get into this video. Let's get it. Jokic, nice pass to Christian Brown for the first bucket of the game. Chet Holmgren spins. Ooh, beautiful spin by Chet Holmgren to get his first basket, putting Oklahoma City on the board. Christian Brown. Man, Christian Brown has been truly special in his playoff series, man. The way that he's been playing this entire series, the way that he's been owning in on, guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as we see right here on the screen, taking on the best assignment in the NBA, taking on the best player on the opposite team each round. This brother is truly special, man.
Good things happen.
Truly special. Jalen Williams. Oh, Isaiah Hartenstein with the putback dunk. Christian Brown again. Searching. Wow. Christian Brown. He's been that confident. Yeah, what a start. Playing defensively. Making shots for his team. Okay, Denver got out to our early 10-point lead as Shai drives the lane on Jokic. Push slash layup. Jokic to Aaron Gordon. But for the people who did not know, Aaron Gordon is a true stud. Prior to me even reacting to this video and just, looking at all the sports news all the time, constantly, Aaron Gordon was not even supposed to play in this game. He was doubtful. He made the decision just to play in this game. Aaron Gordon is dealing with I believe a calf strain currently. And if you know anything about a calf strain, man, they must have injected him with some type of thing, because you can barely walk with a calf strain. I remember when, I had like a hamstring, a growing injury for probably a couple days, and that shit hurts, bro. You can barely even walk, So I can imagine Aaron Gordon, man, the way that he's feeling, unless he got shot up with a couple of injections and stuff like that to suppress the feeling that he's feeling in that leg. It's crazy, but he's still playing, man. Proving everything that I said at the beginning of the series, man. The way that he's been playing, he's a truly stud, bro. He's amazing. Shout out to Aaron Gordon, man. Game 7 basketball is do or die. Oh, look at his bench. Aaron Wiggins to Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace always running the break, man. Brings so much energy to this Oklahoma City team. Russell Westbrook as he hits the three. Denver is up 10 points. Alley-oop to Chet Holmgren. Yo, Cason Wallace, man. Truly special player to have as a role player off your bench. As Jamal Murray, always playing crafty. Alex Caruso for three. Bang. That's their first three-pointer. Oh, my God. Wait. Damn. Y'all seen that? Bro, look, it's a 10-point lead by Denver. And then Oklahoma City goes on an 11-0 run in the next 2 minutes. Going into the second quarter. Damn. Denver has 6 turnovers. Oh, my God. Isaiah Hartenstein with the putback dunks over and over, bringing energy to his team.
OKC would be up by a lot more, but
OKC up by 3.
Gordon tries a 3. Got it.
Aaron Gordon, man, this is crazy. The way that he's been playing all series with the injury. Aaron Wiggins for 3 to beat the shot clock.
But Caruso's really making it difficult.
Nikola Jokic, bully ball. Oh man, he's so unguardable. So unguardable. Who's guarding that man for real? Nobody. Okay. Jalen Williams to Lou Dort for 3. As Denver comes back. Oh man, Aaron Gordon. Stolen. Alex Caruso with the jam. 5-point game. Christian Brown, step back 3. 2-point game. 3-point game. Russell Westbrook to Peyton Watson, blocked by SGA. There goes Shea to Jalen Williams for 3. Bang.
Watson gets ahead of steam, goes right at Holmgren.
Peyton Watson misses the layup. Jalen Williams runs the break. Man, this is the issue with this. Not the issue, but this is like, you know, the type of production that you got to watch out for if you're the Denver Nuggets. You know, you're playing against the youngest team in the NBA, the #1 seed, the best offense and defense in the league, man. Their efficiency levels has been high all year. You know, they're, I believe, a 68-win team, if I'm not mistaken, or 64-win team. I got to go back and see it. I think they went 68-14, though. 68-win team. You know, these brothers, man, they running and gunning against teams. Jalen Williams to Shea. Shea pull up 3.
Alexander nails the 3.
Jesus.
Here in the second.
Nikola Jokic stolen by Jalen Williams. Wow. Giving all that energy. They cut another turnover. Oh my God. Denver with the turnovers. To Jalen Williams. OKC with the energy. Damn. Jalen Williams to finish the quarter. Wow. Everything dropping for Jalen Williams. Wonderful defense. Stolen to start the third quarter. Wow, they just taking their time, man. They taking their time. Up by 20 at this point. SGA with a step back 3. This is so tough, man. This is so tough. The way that he's been playing all year long. Oh, wonderful pass by Nikola Jokic. Christian Brown. As Denver tries to get back in it, Jamal Murray off the curl for 3.
Williams misses badly. Gilgeous-Alexander saves it, but Porter has it.
Michael Porter
gets by him and throws it down.
With the fast break jam, using his size.
That one halfway down.
Jalen Williams to Casey Wallace. Oh my goodness, we gotta play that. Casey Wallace dunked on Jokic with the lefty. Ah! Wow. Truly special, Casey Wallace. And then comes back down and hits. Oh my God, he backboarded it from the corner. He didn't even call Bake probably. Wow, look. I've been talking about this brother all series long. If you guys haven't watched my other videos, make sure you guys go back and watch those videos. But Casey Wallace, he's been running the break, playing defense. Like I've been saying, he's been getting steals every game, running a break, creating energy for this Oklahoma City team. And then look, he just dunked on Jokic, came back on the other end. Oh my goodness, I'm still stuck on that. He came back on the other end and shot a corner 3 and banked it. Look at this. Oh my God. Jesus, his game is elite. Don't pay that man. Russell Westbrook in the corner for 3. Wow. Casey Wallace for Alex Caruso. Yo, Casey Wallace, man. Truly special. Casey Wallace with the rebound. We getting all the Casey Wallace highlights. To Alex Caruso. Damn, 24-point lead by Oklahoma City. They go Julian Strother. You know, he had a good game 6 to keep Denver to force the game 7. I think they played that back twice. Cason Wallace, the Aaron Wiggins in the corner.
Corner three.
Yeah, this team, they're not holding up. This game may be over.
Back up top to Porter.
This game may be over. Nikola Jokic for three.
Tries the three. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this: 25
point game.
Up in this postseason, going into the fourth quarter. I was
Oh,
a part of
look at
it.
this.
As you see,
Man, y'all don't understand, man. Like the way like his footwork is, man. SGA, man. Like, man, this game is probably going to solidify. Even though the MVP is a in-season, regular season award, you know, and Jokic averaged a triple-double. This performance, this game right here should determine that he won the MVP this year.
Shea.
Let me know, like, I got, yo, guys, I posted a video, like, probably like a week ago, you know, and I'll reiterate on it. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the MVP this year. Make sure you leave a comment at the bottom of this video. Make sure you guys leave a comment at the bottom of this video. Who you think wins the MVP between SGA and Joker this year?
With the 9 rebounds. 7
OKC
assists.
up by 30.
Caruso with yet another steal.
Caruso with another steal to Shea. Man, they playing with him at this point. The game is over, man. I don't even know why we still reacting to this video. Shea to Jalen Williams. Oh, man, they won't take out their foot off the gas. Playing wonderful basketball. SGA.
but if you're efficient,
Oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Equally.
Well, the Denver Nuggets had a great season. Damn, with 6 minutes left, they sub out all their starters. That's how you know that the game is over.
And the Thunder took command.
Isaiah Joe, pump fake, they beat the clock.
To contribute.
Man, they about 35 at this point.
Mitchell, the rookie.
AJ Mitchell,
Move.
yo, this team is going to be truly special, truly dangerous to play
Get back to that in a moment.
as they move on.
Connects.
As they move on to the Western Conference Finals to face the Minnesota Timberwolves, another young team led by Anthony Edwards and the crew. It's going to be a truly amazing Western Conference Finals to watch.
Relaxing is picking.
Even in the East, we got the New York Knicks taking on the Indiana Pacers. The finals is set between the East and the West. Truly amazing, man. Hold on, yo. I gotta do something. Limited time, you know what I'm saying? This is like only a one-time deal because this is my prediction. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something. Gotta do something real quick. Ready? Ah, man. Finally. Man. Now, look, I'm not a fan, but I used to be a fan because Kevin Durant was on the team. So, you know, I had to take out the hat. You know what I'm saying? I had to take out the Oklahoma City hat because, feel me? This is who I have winning the NBA Finals, you know, this year. And I'm going to say it now so people won't call me, you know, a front runner bandwagon. Well, still, you guys are still going to call me a bandwagon no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I've been to OKC. You know, I've been sanctioned with the team since Kevin Durant was on the team, since 2007. You know what I'm saying? I got almost like all his jerseys, but that doesn't, you know, bring this to, you know, fruition today. You know, it's 2025 and Oklahoma City is a brand new team. Sam Presti is still the GM of the team, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like the decisions that he has been making throughout the years, like you got to tip your hat to the brother, you know? And I had this hat for so long. This is like literally my first time wearing this hat. Like, I promise you. This, like, it was just literally in the archive, in the closet for like 10 years. Like, I had this hat since probably like the last time that the OKC went to the NBA Finals in 2012 against the Miami Heat. So, yeah, I'm a historian of the game, man. If you know, you know. But as the Oklahoma City Thunder win the game in a blowout fashion, winning by 32 points, 125-93. Let's go over to the box score. See what happened here. Alrighty. So as Oklahoma City wins the game, they shot the ball 49% from the field. As Denver loses the game, they shot 39%, 33 for 84 from the field, 10 for 45 from three, shooting it at 22%. The Oklahoma City Thunder eclipsing the Denver Nuggets in this game from the free throw line as well too. All areas of the shooting field goal. Oklahoma City shot the ball better. They took more shots than Denver and making more shots as well too, which determined the outcome of this blowout, evidently. The Denver Nuggets rebound the ball more than Oklahoma City Thunder, 47-44. Wow, the amount of turnovers really played a part. This Oklahoma City defense came out and they were really playing, with high energy. They were really using their young core to pressure the Denver offense. The Denver offense had 23 turnovers. That's a lot of turnovers, which determined the blowout of this game. And to top that off, to go back, this is why the field goals percentage was so marginal, 33-47, so marginal because of so many more opportunities. The Denver Nuggets gave up 37 points off of turnovers. That's absolutely insanity. And then to top that off, the Oklahoma City Thunder had 27 fast break points. So turnovers off of steals, as we saw in the highlights, Alex Caruso, Jalen Williams, SGA, Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace, all these brothers running the break and creating points off a fast break point. Like, oh man, this is crazy. This is some crazy work right here. And then the largest lead of the night was 43. Oklahoma City wasn't playing, man. They wanted this game. They smelled the blood in the water, and they neutralized the Denver Nuggets, and they came out on top. They're the best team in the league for a reason, and they showed it tonight against, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, Alrighty, let's move past that. Let's go to the box score. So we got the Denver Nuggets starting off with Aaron Gordon. Again, he's playing through an injury in this game. But, we're not going to attack anybody today because it's Game 7 basketball and it was clearly a blowout. So Aaron Gordon, he had 8 points, finished with 8 points, 11 rebounds. He shot 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, and then 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Pretty decent game. Not what we're really accustomed to seeing, but again, he was injured. All right. Michael Porter Jr., he had 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 for 8 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, and he didn't take a damn free throw. Michael Porter Jr., I don't know what happened. I feel like ever since his brother got banned from the NBA from sports betting, I feel like he's just been playing like a different player, man. That run where, the run that they went to the NBA Finals and won against the Miami Heat 2 years ago. I feel like ever since then, he's just been off his game lately. Man, he's a 6'10 forward. Coming into the league, he was potentially, the number 1 pick until he got injured in college. And people was talking about him. And I still hold him to that high regard because I know that Michael Porter Jr. is better than 6 points, 3 rebounds. And he's been playing consistently like this all series long. I think he is dealing with a shoulder injury, so I will take off some of that, weight off of him. But yeah, bro, you got to get in the gym and, rehab, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Nikola Jokic, he finished with 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 for 9 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Nikola Jokic, you had an amazing season. It's just unfortunate that the owners of your team fired Mike Malone, your head coach. In which I think if you was head coached by him, it probably wouldn't have a lot of turmoil within the organization. And you probably would have won this series, honestly, if you guys were coached by Mike Malone. Mike Malone is an amazing coach. Shout out to Mike Malone. I hope that he lands another coaching job. But we're going to leave it just like that. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Jamal Murray, 13 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Amazing game defensively. On the scoring end, he shot 6 for 16 from the field, 1 for 8 from 3, and he didn't attempt a free throw. He tried what he could. He tried to shoot because he had the most shots on the team in this game. It just wasn't the type of game because of the turnover differential, as we saw in the team statistics. They turned over the ball a lot. this game, and he had 2 of the turnovers in this game. So it's just unfortunate, Christian Brown, he finished with 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 7 for 14 from the field, 2 for 9 from 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Christian Brown, I'm going to give you your flowers, my brother. You played an amazing series. You guarded SGA throughout the whole series. Amazing basketball played. You stepped up when a lot of people would literally curl up into a ball in this predicament. You guarded the best player, as I said before, and you played amazing offensively, all around basketball. Amazing play this series, and you will be great in the future. As long as you stay consistent. And which I believe that he will. Which I believe that he really will, because he's an amazing player. He's been doing this at all 3 levels, ever since he was in college. Ever since he was in high school. He won a championship in high school. He won with the University of Kansas in college, and then he won with the Denver Nuggets in his rookie year 2 years ago, I believe. Alrighty, so shout out to the starters of the Denver Nuggets. Let's go down. Hunter Tyson, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Peyton Watson, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 for 8 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Russell Westbrook, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 for 7 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3. Russell Westbrook, you had an amazing series. Coming back. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets for giving Russell Westbrook a chance. Even though he's worthy of it, came back, gave a lot of energy, especially in that first round series against the Los Angeles Clippers, his old team, for them to beat them with the shape that they were in, losing their head coach and not really having much bench production. Truly amazing the way that he's been playing. He's been putting it on for the bench. Jalen Pickett, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 for 5 from the field, and 2 for 5 from 3, which is ultimately the same thing. And Julian Schroeder, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 for 8 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. Julian Schroeder having an amazing game 6, which pretty much determined the reason why, they forced the game 7 in the first place. Alrighty. So, yeah, shout out to the Denver Nuggets, for playing a strong season, making it to the semifinals to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Unfortunately, they lost, but, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alrighty, Oklahoma City Thunder, starting with Chet Holmgren, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 for 9 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Amazing game, double-double by Chet, amazing energy. We really didn't see him in the highlights, but we really didn't even have to see him in the highlights, really. He had that one, layup using his length. Truly amazing basketball that Chet has been playing, as a 3-year pro, I believe, at this point, or a 2-year pro. Chet is about he just turned 24, I believe. He's playing amazing basketball. So shout out to Chet. Alrighty. Jalen Williams had a huge game. He finished with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 10 for 17 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Amazing energy by Amazing energy by Jalen Williams. He's been running the break, scoring threes. Amazing game by him. Isaiah Hartenstein, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 for 7 from the field, only playing 17 minutes in this game. He really didn't have to do much, but, he was getting put-back dunks all over Jokic, Aaron Gordon. He brought out the energy this game. And this is the reason why they acquired him in free agency the last offseason, because they needed somebody to supplement with Chet Holmgren. So shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein stepping up, coming from the New York Knicks and playing amazing energy, with this young core, He fits real well in this system. Shea finished with 35 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 12 for 19 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Man, like the man says, man, his whole life is consistent. This brother is so consistent. He comes out, he dropping 30 every game. This is what he does on a regular. His whole life is consistent. So shout out to Shea putting on for his team. Footwork is impeccable. This is going to be a tough matchup leading into the next series where obviously, we know who's going to be guarding him. He got Jaden McDaniels and he got the Anthony Edwards that's going to be guarding him. I can't wait to see this matchup. This is going to be crazy. So yeah, shout out to shout out to Shea, man, playing amazing basketball. Let's see if he can do it in the next series. Lou Dort, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Shout out to Lou Dort, man. He's like the glue guy on this team. Defense, diving on loose balls, rebounds. He's doing a little bit of everything on this team. So shout out to him. Jalen Williams, the light-skinned Jalen Williams. He only had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. We're not going to talk about any of these guys. Dylan Jones, 1 rebound. Osme Dang, 1 rebound. Kendrick Williams, he played 8 minutes. He had 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 free throw, 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. Alex Caruso had a big game, 11 points, 3 rebounds. 11 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. Oh, my goodness. 26 minutes, 5 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. He played an amazing game. Isaiah Joe, 5 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 for 1 from 3, 1 for 1 from the field. Aaron Wiggins, he had a big game as well, too. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 for 11 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. Cason Wallace, another big game. He played 29 minutes, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 for 10 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3. And AJ Mitchell, the rookie, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 for 2 from the field, and 1 for 1 from 3. Man, this Oklahoma City Thunder team, they got a deep team, man. They got a deep bench. Everybody can play basketball. Everybody wants to play basketball. Everybody is playing with confidence because that's what's in their locker room. And they got that Thunder energy. It's loud in the arena. Chesapeake, I think it's still called Chesapeake. Is it still called Chesapeake? Chesapeake Energy Arena? No, it's Paycom now. I'm bugging. Damn, they changed it. See, look, I told y'all, I'm a historian, man. I was around when Chesapeake Energy Arena was around. Now it's Paycom Center. Feel me? But shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They advance into the next round. You see what we doing. We always do this at the end of every series. We go to the bracket just to show y'all what's going on. So the finals are set between the East and the West. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then we got the New York Knicks taking on the Indiana Pacers on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. The coverage will be available probably the day of. And stay tuned for it, man. If you guys made it to the end of this video, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for always supporting the channel. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure you guys, if you guys are not already, subscribe to the channel. And I love you guys for tuning in into all the content. I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys. Oklahoma City Thunder up. I got the win in the finals this year. Let me know who you guys got winning the finals this year. I want to see it in the comment section. I want to see who you think is going to win the NBA finals between these 4 teams right here. So again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.